As President Biden is getting criticized for not sending a clear enough message to voters, here's some of you-know-whose message at a rally in Wildwood, New Jersey. So succinct. Watch.
You look at the economy, the real economy, not the fake economy. Everything they touch turns to what? You shouldn't use that kind of language. I've come here from New York, where I'm being forced to endure a Biden show trial carried out by radical Democrat district attorney. You know who he is? Fat Alvin. Has anyone ever seen The Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter is a wonderful man. He oftentimes would have a friend for dinner. But Hannibal Lecter, congratulations, the late, great Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Look, we've had to make this point in the past. Hannibal Lecter isn't real.
Right.
Okay, he's not a real character. He's kind of like the mermaid, Little Mermaid. She wasn't real either.
Yeah.
Okay, so going off on him, it seems strange. And of course, you'll say you're joking, but we know you're not.
That's my question, though. Like, let's say he's not joking and he believes Hannibal Lecter to be real. He said something like, the late, great Hannibal Lecter is a wonderful man. He oftentimes would have a friend for dinner.
Right.
So who's Hannibal Lecter in the analogy, and who's coming over for dinner? And getting eaten. So Alyssa was telling me this started with migrants.
I want to make sure I quote that right, because I think it was the first time I heard the Hannibal Lecter references was talking about an unsecure border and the worst of the worst coming over.
So the migrants are the cannibals?
I'm not going to attempt to get into Donald Trump's fight.
Analyzing Taylor Swift.
I don't understand it.
No,
I feel like I'm on acid, listening to this conversation. I mean, that's what Donald Trump makes me feel like I'm on acid. But I'll tell you something that he said. So Hannibal Lecter may not be real, but I'll tell you what is very real. The 6 Supreme Court justices that overturned Roe v. Wade, that he named by name and thanked for doing that.
Yeah.
And that is what people need to be tuning in.
Well, people know what's going on. Americans are not dumb. They hear everything. They know what the media is telling them and not telling them. Okay? They're aware. But you know what I'm a little agitated about? That man has something to say to me.
Oh.
He saw a meme. You know who? Saw a meme that said I was leaving the country. People always see these crazy memes that I'm going to leave the country if he gets in there. Somebody else thought I was leaving, was sending suggestions for people to take my place. Look, I'm not going anywhere. Okay? And it's not for the reason, you little snowflake. It's not for the reason you think. He said nobody wanted me. Honey.
We want you, Whoopi.
Well, you know what? It wouldn't matter if no one here wanted me. Thank you. But I know where I'm going to be because I got a contract. So I'm going to be here where I'm wanted for the next couple of years.
Talking about President Donald Trump, we all know that 2024 election is coming November. So he was having this rally in New Jersey this weekend, and he went ahead and was talking about Joe Biden, how Joe Biden have ruined the country, the economic is not good, and many negative things are happening. You know, it's a campaign is made. Obviously, if you are doing a campaign, you're going to be negative about your opponent. So he was very negative about his opponent, which is President Biden, and he was saying that President Biden has ruined the country. The economic is not good. He allowed the borders to open. He has allowed rapists into the country. He allowed people just get off from asylum home, like mental health patients. He has allowed criminals into the country and all type of stuff. The border is open. The borders. So all those people he has allowed into the country, which if you look at it critically, you have people like he bring out the character of Hamilton, according to Jebe and the other one. They say that's not the real character. That character is like a little mermaid. the character never existed. That character came in because of migrants, and they asked Farah to explain. Farah refused, that he doesn't want to get into a fight with President Donald Trump, and she's not. We all know that Farah is the only one who is a Republican. So, which means that's an imagery that the migrants were using, because when they came into the United States, that was some way like to protect them. So they were asking that allegorically, what does it represent? None of them want to say anything. They did not even went further. So they never even understood the allegorically why President Donald Trump was using that. And basically, the President Donald Trump went on. He wasn't nice about President Biden. He said all those things. Obviously, he wants people to vote for him. And Whoopi came out, and Whoopi said that they know who, you know who. That President Biden, President Donald Trump was saying that Whoopi is going to leave the country. They have heard that Whoopi has to leave the country if President Donald Trump wins. You know, the Republican, like the MAGA, they call themselves, they don't like their views. They are all praying for their views to get cancelled from ABC. So if they can do it within their power to cancel that show, they are going to cancel it. But you know that the MAGAs are not the only population, you have other population. And you know that you need to have opposition. If you have opposition, opening is going to make you to work better. It's going to make you to want to have a desire to become the best. PC, I'm not going to leave. I'm in the United States. So then he said Whoopi is going to leave because nobody even want Whoopi. That's why Whoopi is not married. Whoopi have been divorced, and nobody will love Whoopi. Whoopi said that there are people who love him, like people in the ABC, and they have signed contract with her, and she'll be there so far as the contract is still effective. She's not going nowhere. She's still placed there. That's where she belongs. She don't belong nowhere. Obviously, the people were screaming, yeah, Whoopi want you, and so far everybody was giving their own different opinion, and Whoopi was just there. I'm not going nowhere. Snowflake. Whoopi was calling President Donald Trump type of name. You know how Whoopi can behave for a concerned President Trump. So basically, what do you think? What do you think? Who do you think is going to win the 2024 election? Who do you think? Because what do you think that President Biden have to do better in order to improve, in order to give him more chance to win President Donald Trump? So obviously, what is your own opinion about the whole this election? Can I see your own opinion in the comment section? Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and help share the video. On an easy video will be my shoplifting link for shopping. If you want to buy any type of stuff, is there. You want to buy present for your loved ones, you can find it under there. Help support me. It will be underneath this link on the description site. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you.